It's time for a tiny house tour. Welcome back, friends. Welcome back. Happy Monday. Well, you asked for it, and you got it. I risked heat stroke to shoot inside the trailer. So I'll show you the inside, and then I'll come back and say a few more things. So without further ado, come on in. Sit a spell. All right, let's go. Welcome to my home. So we'll start in the kitchen. And one of the things I'll tell you is that you guys are seeing this in a condition that I rarely see it in, which is shades open in the middle of the day with the aircon off. So I'm going to try not to rush through this, but it's hotting up in here pretty quickly. What you'll find is that the walls in these RVs are only like 2 centimeters thick, so not exactly robust insulation. And if you don't leave the shades closed in the middle of the day, you'll roast. So good sized, residential sized refrigerator, actually bigger than the refrigerator that I had in my home. And there's an induction cooktop, dual burner cooktop with a convection microwave. Solid countertops, inset stainless steel sink. There's 2 of these covers, obviously, and then so you can cover the whole sink if you need the whole countertop, and you can remove it if you need the whole sink. There's a small dinette. There's 2 extra chairs for the dinette under my bed, which is adorable because you can barely get 2 people there. Most of what I do at that table is editing. And swing around. Little hutch and a counter that tends to collect things as I walk in the door. Coffee grinder and Chemex. There's a small pantry. Can't really see that because of the lighting. And then a little shelf up top. And then up the stairs, which are part stair, part ladder. And they're not spaced terribly evenly. And I've nearly broken my head on a couple of occasions. So, flat screen television, electric fireplace, which you can turn the heat off, thank goodness. And you've got 2, basically, I guess it's a little bigger than a love seat, not quite as big as a sofa. And they pull out into kind of a full-sized bed. Came with a little ottoman that actually the back there flips up into a chair. And then theater seating that reclines and has cup holders and all that jazz. And then back down the stairs. Got a little coat closet there, very small, but it will hold a couple of jackets and some odds and ends. And then up into the bath. Good size shower, porcelain head. Double vanity, which, kind of cracks me up. Have any of you ever brushed your teeth next to the person that you were living with? It seems they could have just lost that second sink and, you know, given you a bigger linen closet. And you've got your small linen closet there. These doors do close if you have guests, but then, you know, basically the bedroom. Yet another television. They love putting TVs in these things. I didn't hide my hamper because, quite honestly, there was no place to put it. Some dresser space. You know, the closet's actually pretty good size. And then one of the great selling features for me for this was stackable washer and dryer. Like I said, there is storage under the bed, which makes it nice. And yeah. Back down the stairs of death. I think the one big takeaway that I've had with this is if you have any inclination to spend any amount of time in a fifth wheel like this or any RV, the kitchen is really the place where you need to pay attention. I thought I knew how much kitchen space I was going to need, but they're small. At least in this unit, they're small. But I'll make do. That's it. That is the extent of my tiny house on wheels. And thanks for visiting. If you have any other questions, you know, put them down in the comments. What I can't believe I left out of all that is that there are two pretty nice things in the kitchen, which is there's a dishwasher in there, which I haven't used and likely won't. But that might be important to some people. And the second thing is there's a wine fridge next to the cabinet under the sink. There's an actual wine fridge. I think you can get 6 or 8 bottles of wine in there, which is kind of crazy. Ooh, the sun's coming out. Imagine that. So yeah, like I said, the biggest takeaway from all that is I thought I knew how much space I was going to need in the kitchen, and if I had it to do over again, maybe, just maybe, there's a floor plan where the living room and the kitchen are flipped. So the kitchen's actually in the front of the coach, and you end up with a lot more counter space and a lot more cabinet space. And then when you walk into the coach, you walk into the living room. I mean, it's not a deal breaker one way or the other, but if this is something that you're thinking about, I think my biggest recommendation would be to go and just walk through as many floor plans as you can. That's going to give you the better idea. I honestly bought this thing. I only went into one RV before I bought this, and it was this floor plan, this front living room floor plan, and I just got it in my head that that's what I wanted. And then, like I said, basically bought it over the internet. But, you know, I'm not disappointed. All in all, it's working out all right. And I thank you for watching. And if, like I said, if you have any questions, obviously, put them down in the comments. Thanks for watching and subscribing and all the great comments that you guys leave every week. Till next time, be nice, work hard, ride bikes, play music when you can. I'll talk to you soon.